Здорово всем, народ. Ну что ж, давай-ка побегаем, попробуем здесь пообщаться. А то какой-нибудь, может, важный диалог пропущу, не хотелось бы. И хрен. Так. Мне на этой станции, я так понял, уже делать больше нечего. О!
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node.
С возвращением
I've
модуль
adjusted
Сэма.
my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Включение
Yeah, what was that
настроек, головная
about?
боль больше не
You said we need
будет.
to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Секретность?
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Забавно. Терминатор отдыхает, да?
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
О-хо-хо-хо-хо-хо. Так. Профили. Солдат. Урон оружия. Точность. Стойкость к урону. Штурмовик. Ближний бой урон. Обалденный штурмовик. Урон всех комбо. Так, биотическая сила, область урона. Закон от оружия. Профили. Нажми пробел. Прекрасно. Профиль, значит, мы будем открывать постепенно. Интересно.
Welcome back, Ryder.
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated, Adaptive, Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How'd my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
So there are other Sams out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced Sam in the initiative.
Самый продвинутый Сэм.
I take it you're based here in Sam Node?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
Do you know anything more about Sarah's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing her with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
You removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything.
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you.
Пилот, значит,
What
вы
did you
теперь.
mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
Прикольно.
That's all for now.
Of
Ну
course.
хотя бы сделали такое, знаешь, продолжение Mass Effect 3 получается. И неплохо сделали. Так, и...
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Что-нибудь поинтереснее-то есть?
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Записи.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been.
Да, конечно. Лежа в киберстазисе можно 600 лет измениться.
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist.
Liara Tassoni.
She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be you.
Pretty sure my sisters mentioned Dr. Tassoni, an expert on Protheans, I think.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the... In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful. Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, there is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I
Ладно,
wish you much good luck and
она
future success.
показалась. Так,
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapero says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking
понятно.
my memory array may enable it.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that...
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
Вообще-то
I did not
неплохо.
realize I owed my existence to a being.
Блин, дайте мне его
And now you
оружие,
know what
пожалуйста.
humility feels like.
Ну, буду не был против. Так, мне надо понять, как тут вообще хоть оружие и обмундировать правильно. Класс. Карта здесь такое дерьмо, что надо ее изучить бы самому. Так, мне к Сэму надо забежать. А вот сейчас бы вспомнить, где этот хрен находится, было бы немного посложнее.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Ну давай, поехали.
Okay. Something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec,
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
he told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
Ладно,
That's all.
Of course.
теперь нам надо разобраться, как модернизировать гребаное оружие. Это будет самый геморрой, я так полагаю.
Ryder,
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
we powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Note are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alec's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what... He was right about going planetside, though.
As long as they did their jobs, he didn't care what people thought of him.
I noticed that. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Я от этого ничего не получаю, никаких доп. Скиллов, никакого опыта. Это немного грустно. То есть разговоры здесь в принципе только ради истории. Ну не знаю, по-моему как-то глупо. Так, а нам мы задание завершили, сейчас надо пойти посмотреть.
I'll make
Я
it right
вообще сейчас где?
back. I promise.
Так, стоп. Там можно уровни как-то горцевать. А, вот в чем прикол. Командный центр, жилая и стыковочный отсек. Ясно. Но здесь я еще не был, давай побегаем.
Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda Night.
Thank you. It's
Okay.
bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
Соединить амулет, да не проблема.
He mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Еще берем дополнительные, задания.
Fisher, glad to see you're doing better.
That was some expedition, hey? Captain said I'm going in the log as the first human to make contact with the kid. And Kirkland's the first casualty. Wish it could have gone differently.
Первый контакт и первая жертва.
Wasn't your fault. It's obvious the Kett aren't friendly.
I suppose you're right.
Парить, здесь можно с этим
Ryder,
поболтать.
good to see you. Damn shame about your dad, though. I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
I haven't heard how he died.
Like a hero. That.
Yeah.
Now I just need to make sure your sister here pulls through.
Are you staying here on the Hyperion?
You know that moment when you realize?
Uh,
Ha, right. Watching
Yeah.
the guys running around, dodging lightning and the cat.
deal. How...
Don't worry, I'm on it. We're not losing another rider.
How did you end up with...
Well, you reach a point in life where you wonder.
Невыразительные персонажи.
Biggest midlife crisis.
That's all.
Стоят как по стойке смирно, блин.
Ryder,
Hayes, How's the wound?
Doc says I'll live. So this goes from a life-threatening gunshot to a story I'll tell my grandkids someday. Just glad to be on the...
Greer, how you feeling?
Grateful. If you and Liam hadn't found me in that cave, God knows what those aliens would have done.
We couldn't leave a man behind.
Yeah, your father, and Kirkland.
We'll never forget their
Yeah. You too.
Пока ничего полезного вроде здесь нету.
Welcome, Pathfinder. Please select a topic.
Это уже вроде все смотрел. А, ну я здесь был в самом начале. Так, теперь тогда горцуем. Получается, мы были в жилой палубе, в командном центре и погнали на станцию. Ой, заставочка даже есть.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
Ну, так мне такой корабль дадут. Еще его зовут Буря. Так, значит мы все-таки сможем попутешествовать здесь по звездам. Я уже боялся, что ни хрена этого не будет.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late.
500 лет ты еще скажи, блин.
Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Yeah. Let's go see the rest of Helios.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Он или она?
Finally, someone
Трудом
cares about
солнышко.
doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Здесь вот диалоги это бич этой игры. Ни жестикуляции нормальной. Диалоги тут наняли группу, как будто, не знаю,
Everything state of the art.
лекцию
Labs,
читать.
sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Наконец-то.
Engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Улучшение оборудования.
Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
И что это за хренотень мне там показано? Ой,
Better head to the
уровень.
bridge when we're ready to go.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table or just get the crew together.
Я вообще-то отсюда хочу поуправлять. Не, ничего. Где народ здесь вообще? Или это баляха для красоты так просто? Ой.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects.
Project. Защита оборудования. Так. 1700 ОП. Полученный опыт. Браво. Уровень 1. Принять. Бронзовый ящик кредитов, финансы, бронзовый ящик материалов. Кстати, врагам. Время 1:07 часа. Ладно. Как раз я еще одну серию сниму и должно это все закончиться. Ориентировочно. Так, здесь у нас что? Так, ну половина то, что мне надо, это уже есть. Это корабль.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
И, блин, оружие модифицировать. Бегаю с этой хренью, как курица с яйцом. Торговый терминал есть. Так, а у меня сейчас вопрос. У меня средств 1750, да? Хорошо. Предметы. Можно вопрос? А команда там 17 тысяч когда заработала? Или она 1700 заработала? Я вот что-то не понял вообще ни хрена сейчас.
Pathfinder, check this toy. Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys.
Always game for...
This makes use of old ones, like anything you grabbed on Habitats. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down and give you options.
We're on our own, for everybody else.
Yeah, well, everybody should be so lucky. This tech is aces. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
Разработка. Что у меня по материалам? Откуда у меня вообще материалы на оружие? Вот. Броня. Уровень 10 необходим. Уровень 5. Уровень 30. Так. Нахрена мне урон в ближнем бою, а? Пипец, короче. Чем выше уровни, тем говёная у меня броня. Нет, ну это хотя бы хорошие. Ладно. Усиление. О. Так, а вот по поводу усилений, у меня их много. Мне нужно что-то другое. Как мне оружие модифицировать? Вашу же дивизию.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Kalojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
I guess we have to be.
All right. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
Так. Нас рассчитывают Nexus.
I don't know what's out there. But we're the Milky Way's best and bright.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed,
Оп,
Pathfinder.
крыла б сейчас лишился. Ой, я бы ржал. Ой. Ага, надо. Что у нас здесь есть интересного? Так, бой. Ну, мне оглушающий выстрел нужен по-любому. Так. Вот в чем прикол, господи. Что ж такое долбанутое управление-то, а? Я вот понять не могу. Подробности разобрать, сравнить, пометить. Как мне улучшать-то здесь, ёпта? Пипец. Настолько все замудрено, что ж звездануться можно.
This is about as far as the Nexus surveyors could get before, well...
Let's see what's waiting here. Anomaly detected. picking up something.
Это у меня и есть сканер, которым я сейчас должен что-то искать. Я что-то не понял, вот вообще ничего. Не запускать ничего, да? Это бред.
Picking up something.
Кто активирует сканер? Вот, вожу я как дурак, блин, тут. По всей планете. Эти вот красные точки, что они означают? Следуем за ними. Писец. И что она там нашла? И как мне сканировать? Тап, скрыть интерфейс. Хорошо. Активировать выход. Это... И что? Сканер, ты мне не хочешь помочь хотя бы? Ну вот, какие-то вот красные точки отображаются. Не, это просто. Вот, внизу что-то есть. Это ничего нет. Так, данные. Ой, господи, нахрена так было тупо мудрить эту ахинею? Мне кто-нибудь объяснит? У меня башка взрывается. Ладно, на этом я закончу. В следующей серии увидимся.